Everybody. Welcome to your emergency meeting where I talk about Manchester United news. In tonight's show, we are going to talk about the bold rolled speech to the fans, the players, lap of shame. Obviously, last night was their final home game this season and they did the lap of appreciation. But to me, it should be called the lap of shame. How shit these players have been this season. Not one of them deserve a free pass. Is that right here, yeah? Only a couple this season can have their heads held up high. While you are watching live, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. You want to see plenty more Manchester United content. You know, I do live watch-alongs on the odd occasion of Manchester United games when I am able to. And I do emergency meetings, I do previews, match reactions, player ratings. So if that's your sort of thing, please hit the subscribe button, as it would be great to have more of you on board. It really would, as the Mr. Joshy J army is growing. Let me know down below, what do you think of the news that Aaron Wan-Bissaka is potentially leaving the club, which looks like he is leaving the football club. He's been here for a little while now, so it will be a bit of a mess if he goes, but I don't think he's had the best of the season. And what did you make of the bold, ruled speech to the fans? Excuse me, to me, it was rinse and repeat of last year. He said a very similar speech last year. So again, more PR bollocks, I would say. So get involved, join in the conversation. Like I said, if you are a Manchester United fan, hit that subscribe button. And please subscribe to my football channel as well. Link is pinned on top the live chat. Today, I dropped a video on there of me having a rant where football fans supporting their rivals is an absolute disgrace. Should not be allowed, man. It's absolutely criminal. So, right, let's start off with the bold ruled. The speech he gave to fans saying, oh, the players are going to, I think the players are going to try and win the cup. Similar speech to last year. But guess what happened? We fucking conceded in the first 30 seconds last year, or 25 seconds, whatever it was, against Man City. But they literally scored so early on. So again, you know, it's a load of waffle by this manager. This manager simply needs to go, honestly. But he's got you to another cup final, Mr. Joshy J. He's got you to 3 cup finals altogether. So you should be happy. You should be backing him. This and that. And what? And what? Yeah? His football has been absolutely abysmal this season. So no, I will not be backing this manager. The fans who still back him, you realise you trust in your own process, yeah? You're backing your own process. Because he's your manager, not my manager. It's as simple as that. There are top elite managers available. Go and get me an elite manager, yeah? This manager is well and truly out his depth. But you win the FA Cup, you'd have to give him another season, Mr. Joshy J. No, because look at Louis van Gaal. Despite winning the FA Cup, did it save him his job? No, it didn't. He still got sacked because he missed out on top 4. So, yeah, fans can try and brush it under the carpet all they like, that how poor the football's been this season. They want to forget how poor it's been. They just brush it under the carpet and then they don't talk about it anymore. But even if we do miraculously win the FA Cup, there is absolutely no way I am forgetting how this season's gone. This season should not be forgotten, okay? Let's have it right here. It's been absolutely abysmal. But you got over the line so many times, Mr. Joshy J, this season. You surely need to see the positives. Oh, get in the bin, yeah? Seriously, get in the bin. What positives are there? This is literally one of our worst seasons ever in the Premier League. Like I say, fans can brush it under the carpet, but it's not going to work with me. I'm certainly not going to forget it. And when I do my end of season review, you know, emergency meeting, I will be absolutely ripping in to these players because they've been an absolute disgrace this season. None of them should get off scot-free. Only the ones who are trying can take credit, but the ones who aren't trying, get out here, seriously. We're Manchester United Football Club. We are meant to be an elite football club, but we're not acting like an elite football club, unfortunately. My standards are up to here, yeah? Instead of my standards being down here on the floor, mine are up here because I just want what's best for this football club. And I know for sure this manager is not good enough for this football club. Yes, you can argue the fact that he's got us another cup final, and if he wins the FA Cup, I will be happy. But you would still want him out, Mr. Joshy J. Yes, because, he's not good enough. It's as simple as that. But you win the FA Cup, it doesn't matter about your worst Premier League season ever, Mr. Joshy J. Again, you're just making up excuses, yeah? Like I say, I certainly won't be forgetting how shit we've been in the Premier League this season, and nobody should. Nobody should give these players and this manager a free pass. But why do you have an agenda, Mr. Joshy J? It's not about having an agenda. It's about wanting what's best for my football club. And I know half these players are not good enough, and nor is the manager either. So, you need to get rid of a lot of players who are sacking the manager, Mr. Joshy J. Again, they're trying to brainwash you fans into believing what they want. Start saying it how it is. Start calling it out. Fight for your own freedom. Don't be afraid to call it out, because I'm not. I'm certainly not afraid to call it out. I will never hide behind the fence, because I know brown envelope. I am true to my word, what I say about my football club. If I get things wrong, I hold my hand up and apologise, but it's very rare I get things wrong. I warned fans at the start of this season, right? Before the very start of the season, the month before the Premier League season started, I warned fans that this season was going to be absolutely peak, and I said Mason Mount would be a flop, and guess what's happened? He has been a flop because he's been injured, Mr. Joshy J. And what? Yeah? Simply given that number 7 shirt all the PR and shirt sales. Let's have it right here. Yeah? It's absolutely ridiculous. We should never have signed Mason Mount in the first place. But we needed new players, Mr. Joshy J. But why is it every time we bring in a new player, we have to give them a big shirt number, all for shirt sales? That's what the Glazers are clever doing that. They like to have fans right in their pockets, but it's not going to work for me. I will carry on calling them wankers out because they've absolutely lowered the standards of my football club. I'm not having a bar of it, honestly. Simply not, because like I say, my standards are up to here, not down here, because I do not accept mediocrity in any shape or form whatsoever. I just want what is best for my football club at the end of the day. A fan for nearly 25 years, and I know for sure that this last decade or so has been nowhere near good enough. I mean, last season, 1 trophy in 5 years. If we don't win anything this year, that's 1 trophy in 5 or 6 years. Not good enough for Manchester United Football Club. We're Manchester United Football Club. We should be fighting for Premier League titles pretty much every season, but unfortunately, we're not, because it's how the Glazers have ran us. But they gave the managers a lot of money, Mr. Joshy J. And what? Yeah? Spent it on absolutely crap. And that's all I can say. And the Glazers have brought in such poor managers. Well, not all of it's on the Glazers. It's down to Ed Woodward and Richard Arnold as well. Them two absolutely lowered the standards of my football club. And the Glazers as well. All 3 of them responsible. Let's have it right here, yeah? You got to say it how it is. Don't let anybody influence you to believe in what the football club say. Stand your ground, flat out say it how it is, like myself does. Saeed Teehee, we land the minerals for our football club because as a football fan, like I say, for nearly 25 years, I am landing the minerals for my football club. As a football fan, I just want what's best for this football club because we're meant to be elite, but unfortunately, the way we've been run in that, we're not elite, unfortunately. So it's about time fans started landing the narrative. And another word I like to hear is context. Oh, we're building the context and the foundations. Context or what? Context or what? Yeah, this is literally one of our worst seasons ever. So what fucking context? Because I don't see any context whatsoever. It's as simple as that. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka today, there's rumours that he is leaving the football club. It may be pretty much confirmed, actually. Look, he's done some good things. He's got us out of jail so many times. He's been a great defender. He's made a lot of tackles, and he's always put in a decent shift. But unfortunately, he's not been good enough this season. Same as Rafael Varane, he's not quite been good enough this season. I think Wan-Bissaka was out injured for a bit, but to be fair to Diego Dalot, when he's been in the right-back position, he's done a solid job this season. So fair play to Diego Dalot, yeah. That's right here. He's done a solid job. Last night, obviously, he was back in his usual left-back position, but he's done all right in the right-back position, Diego Dalot. So I have to give him credit. A couple of times he's been a bit shaky. He's had one or two moments in games where he's looked a bit nervous and that, but the same can be said about Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well, playing in the left-back position, because he's been playing out of position. But he's still been solid, but unfortunately he's made quite a few errors this year, so I believe the football club are doing the right thing on that aspect, moving him on. I don't know what you guys think, but if you are watching live, let me know down below. What are you thinking of news that Aaron Wan-Bissaka is potentially going? To me, I think it will be a bit of a loss in the football club, but no big loss, because like I said, he's not exactly been brilliant this year, has he, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, unfortunately? So I think we just need some new defenders, because half these players are nowhere near good enough. Is that it right here? There's rumours that Anthony Martial is going. Well, we pretty much know he's going. Anyway, let's have it right. He's been calling a Lincoln now, this football club, for a long time now. So it's about time we saw the back of him. And I'm surprised the football club had not got rid of him sooner. But one, maybe he's been refusing to leave. And number two, the football club just do not have the minerals to get rid of him. Let's have it right here, yeah? They kept players for too long, and this is what lies on the Glazers, unfortunately. Ineos must get ruthless. It's as simple as that. It's a huge summer for them. They need to get it right with their players, and they need to get it right with the manager as well. I do not want the fraudulent Wolverine as manager, Roberto De Zerbi. When I called in to Saeed Teehee last week about this time last week, I couldn't believe how many Manchester United fans wanted the fraudulent Wolverine. I don't want him anywhere near my football club because he's not ready to step up yet and manage a top elite football club. Let's have it right here, yeah? He just will not be ready to manage an elite football club. So, to me, that's a big no-no for going for Roberto De Zerbi, I'm afraid. There's plenty of better managers out there. But he could do a good job, Mr. Joshy J. Look, I've seen him at Brighton a few times this season. Brighton haven't exactly done well this season, have they? Let's have it right here. They got knocked out in the Europa League, and they've been nowhere near the same levels as they were last season. So, to me, that's a big no-no, wanting Roberto De Zerbi. I'm sorry. Again, he may be other fans' manager, but he's simply not my manager. And if he gets the job, I will not be backing it. And straight away, I am Ineos out. Even if they bring in waistcoat ruled Gareth Southgate, immediately Ineos out. It's as simple as that. So massive changes must happen at Manchester United. But you know, that speech the Bulls ruled did to the fans is all for a PR stint. Let's have it right here, yeah? All for PR. And a few fans are saying, oh, they're the Bulls ruled in now after hearing that press conference. Keep spinning it around, keep spinning the flip flop, yeah? Them fans who want the Bulls ruled out are all of a sudden Bulls ruled back in again just because what he said to the fans. Get out here, man. Seriously. I've been the Bulls ruled out ever since we got knocked out in the Carabao Cup to Newcastle United. And I've not looked back ever since because I know for sure that this manager is not good enough. It's as simple as that. It's nothing personal. It's just the harsh reality. He's not good enough. But you could win the FA Cup, Mr. Joshy J. So surely you got to be happy in that. And he deserves another season. What happens if we keep him on, right? Yeah. And the players down tools. Good evening to you, Michael.Chelsea FC. How's it going, mate? Big up, Mr. Joshy J. On lesson, I am live at 10:30 p.m. Keep landing on them frauds and glazers. Balding Trashford. Oh, you're live at 10:30, are you? I'll watch that, Michael.Chelsea FC. I'll join in your live chat, yeah? And if you want, I could be your moderator because I'm mod on here as well. You don't have to make me mod, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, I will carry on calling it out Michael.Chelsea FC because I've had enough of the Glazers and this bald fraud talking absolute bollocks. And I will be turning on Ineos if they don't do a good job. Ineos are being brought in to do a job right, but if you're not going to do the job properly, maybe you ought to piss off as well, Ineos, yeah? Let's have it right here, yeah? But it's like Manchester United. This is probably a massive mess. This is probably the worst team since around the 1970s, I've heard other fans say, which wouldn't put it past me, but this United team is absolutely trash. And why on earth has the Bulls fraud not been starting these younger players? Because look at the under-18s. They've won the under-18 league. I will mention Man United in my life and their latest twerking for Baldy. Yeah, absolutely, Michael.Chelsea FC. You go for it, mate. Because even though you're not a Manchester United fan, it's always nice to hear what opposition fans think of my football club. Let's have it right here, yeah? But it's like Johnny Memrals, he's landing the Memrals to Chelsea and he calls Clown Lake out. And I love it because we need more football fans to do this because unfortunately not many on YouTube are calling it out. This is why we need more. But unfortunately, I feel that they're too afraid and that they're going to get abuse and that. I couldn't give a flying fuck if I get abuse right because it's just words on the screen. I'm 31 years old, so I can handle it. And I got moderators in my live chat as well to remove any mutants. Like, I've been getting quite a few mutants recently, but unfortunately, that's what happens when you get more popular on YouTube. When you get more popular on YouTube, you have to be prepared for more mutants, which I'm now starting to see. But it's fine. Like I say, I got my moderators, so it's just words on the screen in the end of the day, as a famous Lee Gunner would say. Words on the screen. And it's like, just take it with a pinch of salt, yeah? That'd be my advice to anyone. But if it does offend anyone when you get abuse and that, talk to someone. You're not alone in this. There's plenty out there who do suffer with abuse, unfortunately. But to me, it's just words on the screen, yeah? Words on the screen, just put them in the bin. And that's what I will carry on doing, putting them in the bin. And the people who lowered the standards of my football club, they will carry on be put in the bin as well. Because, I'm no brown envelope. I just say it how it is. And if you like it, great. If not, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Let's have it right, yeah? But going back to the bald ruled, it's like, how many excuses has he made in his press conference this season? It's like, this manager, to me, is the most protected manager ever. I mean, Goldfish showing her on the PR channel. He keeps sticking up for the bald rules, but yet he used to call out the special one, Jose Mourinho, our most successful manager since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, and he wanted him out sooner than this bald ruled. It's like he's not brought himself forward yet to saying the bald ruled out Goldfish, which it's like, shame on these fans, yeah? But like I say, you still back this manager. Fair enough, that's your decision. But do not try and influence me, okay, to be backing this manager, because I'm not. It's as simple as that. But why do you blame the ball trolls more than the players, Mr. Joshy J? I don't blame the ball trolled on anything, okay? It's both parties I blame. Both parties need to take responsibility at how poor Manchester United have been this season. The ball's ruled and the players. They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves that they did that lap of appreciation last night. Why don't you fuck off down the tunnel, yeah? You deserve fuck all from this season. The only ones who deserve credit are the ones who are trying. And they had their end of season awards cancelled because they want to focus more on the FA Cup. And Manchester United wants the players to focus more on the FA Cup. I mean, but what fans must remember, look at what happened last year after the Bulls ruled to make that speech. We literally conceded in the first 20 seconds of the match in the FA Cup final. So let's have it right here. Yeah? We cannot afford to do that again this season in the FA Cup final because it will get real peak, honestly. But then players doing the lap of appreciation, I mean, how shameful on you. You show absolutely no shame whatsoever. You should have just gone down the tunnel and not done the lap of appreciation. Base Mandry, Mr. Joshy J. But again, if the players are allowed to do a lap of appreciation of how shit they've been this season, they're literally getting a free pass. Let's have it right here, yeah? You're literally getting a free pass, which is disgraceful because they've been an absolute embarrassment this season. And I can't wait a lot of them to piss off. Like, number 10, get rid of number 10. His mindset is clearly not on this football club anymore. The sooner we bin him off, the better. But no, because he's Manchester through, we got to keep hold of him. Get out of here, man. Seriously, absolutely get out of here, yeah? If you think we should keep hold of number 10. Why should we keep hold of number 10? But with an elite manager, he would do a much better job, Mr. Joshy J. Again, you're making excuses for this player. Stop giving this player a free pass, yeah? He's been useless this season. I'm sick and tired of fans giving him a free pass just because he's done good for the community. Whoopee-doo, yeah? Great, well done. But you're going to let it affect your job out on the pitch? Fuck off, it's as simple as that, yeah? Is that it right? Get out. Sick and tired of number 10. The sooner we have the minerals to move him on, the better. But why do you have an agenda against number 10, Mr. Joshy J? He's done good for the community. You can do no wrong. You fans defending him are part of the issue. And you fans going to football matches as well, paying a season ticket for the Glazers. You're part of the issue as well. Is that it right here, yeah? You've let them get away with it for too long. I don't buy any merchandise from the football club. I only buy remake shirts these days. But why are you buying remake shirts, Mr. Joshy J? Why not buy the real thing? It's because I refuse to fund the Glazers, okay? Is that it right here, yeah? I absolutely refuse to fund them prigs. It's because I've had enough of them. They've been getting away with it for far too long. They've not maintained Old Trafford. They've not maintained Carrollton Training Ground. It's embarrassing how we had owners like this. It should be illegal. And if I could, I'd put them into custody, put them into a footballing jail, put them in there with the players as well. They can both share a cell together because that's where they belong. Because half the time, performances by the players this season have been absolutely criminal at the highest level. As I said, they should be put into custody, the Glazers and the players all together. Then maybe you could learn from your mistakes, yeah? But no, they won't do that because weak mentality. That's all it is. Let's have it right here. Weak mentality. Like today on my football channel, I did a rant on rival fans supporting rival teams. It's an absolute disgrace. 14th of May 2024 will go down as a dark day for football when Arsenal fans started supporting Tottenham and Tottenham fans started supporting Man City. It's an absolute disgrace and an embarrassment to the name football. Honestly, let's have it right here. Like me, I'm a Manchester United fan. Just imagine if I said, oh, I'm going to support Liverpool for a couple of hours or try to go hours. I would get absolutely hammered for it, and rightly so. But it won't happen because there's no way I would support Liverpool. Even if they could help us win a Premier League title, right? I'd much rather Liverpool lost the game than support them assholes. No disrespect to my loyal subscribers, say, who are Liverpool fans. You're real ones. So if any Manchester United fans said that, get out of our fan base, yeah, immediately. You're not welcome into our fan base. You're not true fans. If you go and do that and support Liverpool for 24 hours or so, no way are you. Let's have it right here, yeah? You would be an absolute embarrassment to this fan base if you went and supported Liverpool. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But I would never do that. Like I said, I'd much rather they lost a game than help us win the league title, because what happens if they help us win the league title? I wouldn't even celebrate their goals. I'll be like, right, you've done a job for us, thank you very much. And that's all I'd say. I'd never celebrate Liverpool scoring a goal. If it was a good goal, maybe I might do a round of applause or something, but celebrating like mad, a Liverpool player helping us win the league title, no, absolutely not. I got too much respect for my football club. Let's have it right here, yeah? But as I said, this summer is absolutely massive for Manchester United Football Club. We got to get it right with the players, with the manager, and the staff as well. And that's going to be crucial, because if we don't, then we're finished, absolutely finished. We're already finished as an elite football club. Now we could be finished even further if we don't get it right. Yeah, we've got to get it right, because we're Manchester United Football Club at the end of the day. It's absolutely terrible how we've fallen as a football club. It's a shambles to the name Manchester United Football Club. At the end of the day, as a football fan, I watch my team because I want to watch football, but this season it's not been fun to watch at all. It's been painful for me half the time. This is literally the worst Premier League season ever for me as a Manchester United fan. I've never known a Premier League season as bad as this. I mean, despite us winning the game last night against Newcastle, we're still in 8th place, which means we still haven't got a European football position as it stands at the moment. And if we lose the fraudulent Wolverine on Sunday, Roberto De Zerbi away at Brighton, which is a big possibility we will do because we never seem to win away at Brighton, then we will not be in any European competition next season unless we win the FA Cup. I mean, we're not even in the Conference League position, but for Manchester United to be even in contention for a Conference League position is an absolute disgrace, honestly, an absolute disgrace. This football club just show no shame for their performances during the season, and it baffles me at how many of these fans are talking absolute bollocks, giving the manager a free pass and these players a free pass. Why? Why are you giving both parties a free pass? Why not call it out, yeah? Call it out and say you're not happy with the state and this football club. Because, it's an absolute joke and a disgrace. I feel embarrassed at how far my football club has fallen this last decade or so. Ever since the Glazers have been in power, they had it easy for a couple of years. Then they started acting like assholes once they started taking money out of the football club to help their shopping malls what went bankrupt and help their American football team, Tampa Bay. It's disgraceful. It should not be allowed, honestly. And if I could give awards out, I would give Kobbie Mainoo an award. He's been superb this season. I would give Alid Diallo an award because whenever he's played, he's been superb. And also, even though he doesn't score too often, the work rate is still there, but he needs to be helping himself a lot more despite the lack of service. Rasmus Højlund, because at the end of the day, he does try his best, which I have to respect that. But Rasmus Højlund, he's got to be scoring a lot more goals next season. Don't get me wrong, I'll give him another season just to see how he does. And if he's not good enough next season, get rid. Same with Andre Onana. Get rid if he's not good enough next season. But signing Andre Onana is absolutely wow. We got rid of our Golden Glove winner and brought in the goalkeeper in the start of the season who was so nervous. Yes, he's improved a little bit, but he's still not set the world on fire, has he? Let's have it right here. He makes too many mistakes, Andre Onana. Michael.Chelsea FC is the only one who's been in the live chat so far tonight. If you are in the live chat, why not say hello? Because I'm saying live for about another half an hour or so. So I will be watching Michael.Chelsea FC later on. He's going live at 10:30. In fact, I may share his channel. I may share his video. Is he going live? Yes, he is. There you go. I'll share his link into the live chat. Bosh! There you go. And you can watch him afterwards if you want. Michael.Chelsea FC. He's a Chelsea fan, a new Chelsea fan who recently started a YouTube channel. So go and show him some love on the stream, yeah? Let him know that Mr. Joshy J sent him here. That I sent you over to Michael.Chelsea FC. Sorry, I just mixed up my words a bit there. But Manchester United fans, let me know in the live chat. What do you think needs to happen? Are you still behind this manager or do you want him out? Because I know a lot recently, been in my live chat, want the Bulls ruled out, which I back that. I really do. And what did you think of the fans booing the Bulls ruled last night while making the speech? Do you support it, or would you say that's a bit too hard and a bit disrespectful? And what do you think of the players' attitudes this season? As I said, if you are in the live chat, let me know. Let me know your opinions down below. But what I would do to fix this football club is we need a new manager, because the Bulls ruled, if he wins the FA Cup, 2 trophies in 2 seasons, I say that is pretty solid, but I still think he should go. I'll be like, right, thank you. You can take some credibility, yeah? Even though how much I can't stand him, I would still have to give him credit, because on no brown envelope, honestly, you've got to say it how it is. Even though I'm not a fan of him, if he wins us the FA Cup, he won the League Cup last season and the FA Cup this season, 2 trophies. Big respect to him for that, yeah? But it's still time for you to move on, because you're still not the right man for the long term. understandable in terms of Onana, considering there's Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof in the back line, and plus he doesn't know who's in the defence this week. I mean, Wan-Bissaka looks like he's off. Rafael Varane is definitely off. Anthony Martial is off, thank goodness. His contract's expiring. I mean, when Anthony Martial come in, he was doing a solid job, but he's not set the world on fire, has he? Yes, he's been unlucky with injuries, but even when he's played in that, he's been a bit of a lazy bastard. So good job his contract's running out, because he'll no longer be able to con a living out this football club. And new defenders, definitely need some new defenders. And even though he's done a solid job this season, we need to move on Johnny Evans. I mean, for fuck's sakes, playing a 36-year-old is an absolute joke, honestly. Why did we do it? Why did we bring him back for? Just goes to show you've got major problems as a football club if you decide to bring back Johnny Evans. It's an absolute disgrace, yeah, bringing him back as a football club. But he's done a decent job this season, Mr. Joshy J. Yes, I know he has, but come on, man. There's much better defenders out there than bringing back a 36-year-old. I don't understand it. What was the common logic in it? What were the Glazers thinking? Or was it down to Richard Arnold when he was still in charge? If that was down to Richard Arnold, shame on you, yeah? Shame on you. And I'm glad you're no longer part of this football club. And I'm glad that Ed Woodward is no longer part of this football club. Yes, he was good at doing businessman and that. That's all he was good at. Did he have a clue how to run the fucking football club? No, he didn't. Let's have it right here. He had no idea whatsoever how to run the football club. So it's like we've done the right thing moving him on, but it's crucial now for Ineos to get the right coaches in, the right directors in, and that. Yes, we've brought in Jason Wilcox from Southampton, who used to be involved with Manchester City, and Omar Breeder. We brought him in as well, who was involved in Manchester City. So we are bringing in some ex-Manchester City people. So I can see what Ineos are doing, but they must get it right with the managerial appointment, because if they don't, then they have completely lost my support. But you need to build. You need to give Ineos time, Mr. Joshy J, to build the right structure and the right foundations. Time for what? Time for what? Yeah? Has Xabi Alonso needed time? No. Shall I tell you why? He is one game away from going unbeaten the whole season in the Bundesliga. So fans saying, it takes time. I mean, what phase is Xabi Alonso in? And what phase is an Arsenal player in who recently got promoted? I think it was Fabregas. He took over a managerial job and he got a team promoted in his first season. So what phase is he in? The ball's crawled. What phase is he in? Oh yeah, about 3,000 or something stupid like that. Dear me. Again, more PR bollocks by these fans saying, it takes time and that. Time for what? Time for what? Yeah? Has it taken Man City time? No, because they are elites. They set the standards high every year. So respect to them for that, yeah? Respect to Man City for doing that. But why are you giving Man City respect, Mr. Joshy J? Because I can, okay? I'm no brown envelope. No matter what you think of Man City, I will always give them respect how they're run as a football club. But the 115 charges, Mr. Joshy J. You can keep using that as an excuse, right? But they've not been charged yet. And it's highly unlikely that they will get charged. Because, to me, they may not have done anything wrong whatsoever. Maybe all a PR bollocks that people are just rattled at how good Man City are doing as a football club. People are just jealous of their success at the end of the day. But I'm not. Fair play to them, yeah? Fair play to Man City. Proper elite football club. like Real Madrid are elite, who I'm currently on loan at. Bonjour, good evening to you, Football Guy 2012. How's your day been? I hope you're well. What do you think needs to happen at Manchester United? Do you think we need a new manager? Do you think we need new players? Do you think we need to get rid of a lot of players? So let me know down below what you think. And what did you make out in that speech the Balls Crawled gave to the fans? Because to me, it's a load of waffle because it's just talking the same bollocks as last season. That speech he did to fans is literally a carbon copy. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Let's hang it right here, yeah? It's completely rinse and repeat. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But there you go. And today, it is what it is, yeah? But thank you for joining me. Anyway, Football Guy 2012 in the live chat this evening. You're only the second one on here tonight. Do you like waffles? Do you? Yes, I do. I do like the potato waffles. Lovely, you know. I always used to like them with baked beans. Oh, beautiful things. But waffle means talking a load of bollocks. That's what I mean by waffle, because this is what this manager does, and a lot of fans on social media chat absolute bollocks. Jarring, man. I rather listen to real football fans who just land the minerals, say it how it is, etc. Lee Gunner, who's my favourite YouTuber. Johnny Minerals, the Chelsea fan. Side TV, a Manchester United fan, says it how it is, yeah? Anfield Agenda, Craig, even though I'm a Manchester United fan, I love listening to that Anfield Agenda. Because again, he just says it how it is, yeah? Let's have it right, yeah? It's just like, wow, absolutely. It's quite alarming how bollocks fans talk online, but shall I tell you why they talk bollocks? It's because they're getting paid to. They're too afraid to speak the truth, just in case they may end up getting in trouble or they don't make their money. It's like, why do you want to do that as a living? I would rather make money for a living by speaking the truth, not becoming a PR channel or anything, and ever I was asked to go on Sky Sports, I would turn it down straight away. Or if I was offered a role at Manchester United Football Club, I would turn it down straight away because there's no way anyone can stop me from speaking the truth. A fan of football for nearly 25 years now. Why should I be bullied into submission here and told how to support my own football club? Because it's not going to work. You can have your opinion on that, but no one is ever going to ever influence me how to support my own football club because I just want, at the end of the day, what's best for my football club. I want us to be elite again because we've not been elite for a long time. It's just, wow, unbelievable. But unfortunately, it's what happens when you have people in charge at a football club who don't have a clue what they're doing. Why do you think we brought in so many failed managers, apart from Jose Mourinho, who was successful? But at the end of the day, even he lost the dressing room. And once you lose the dressing room, there's no way back. Let's have it right here, yeah? Which Ole Gunnar Solskjaer learned, Jose Mourinho learned, and now what the Bald Fraud is learning. He's clearly lost the dressing room, and it's only a matter of time before he is out of this football club. I think United should need to sign Lopez Rodriguez. I mean, that's not a bad shout, actually. What club does he currently play for? Lopez Rodriguez. I'll search that up on Google a second. Lopez Rodriguez. Let's have a look and see what club he plays for. Lopez Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Lopez Rodriguez. Footballer. Here we go. Football player. Oh, that's a goalkeeper for Real Madrid. Barcelona. That's it. He plays for Barcelona. Yeah, that might be a good shout, actually, mate. That's who he plays for. But definitely, we need new defence. We need a new CDM because you can't always rely on Scott McTominay because he's a good bench player. He's a super sub, right? He scored a lot of goals. Fair play. Give him credit for that this season. He can take a bit of credit, which he's done a solid job with that, but he's not good enough to be starting matches. So definitely need new seed. Oh, he plays for Real Madrid, does he? Oh, right, okay. Because Google, it just told me he plays for Barcelona. Apologies for that. Oh, he plays for the club who I'm on loan at. Oh, even better then. Bring him to the Theatre Dreams. But he's probably better off staying at Real Madrid, to be honest, because in another Champions League final, La Liga title wrapped up, I tell you what, life is good in Madrid right now. Obviously, I don't live in Spain like what Lee Gunner does. Lee Gunner's recently bought a Real Madrid membership, which honestly, I was living in Spain, I would probably buy a membership and go to a few games at Madrid. But, even though how shit the UK is, I still like living in the UK. I still like my country. I was born in the UK, so this is why I still like this country, even though it's been run by absolute clowns, honestly. It's like, wow, unbelievable. But Real Madrid are so elite. Let's have it right here, yeah? They're the only serious football club who set the standards high every year, like Man City. If you had to say, oh, which two football clubs are elites right now, I'll go for Real Madrid and Man City. But you can't say that if you're a Manchester United fan, Mr. Joshy J. I think you can, because I'm no brown envelope, okay? Is that it right here? You can't argue against it. They are an elite football club at Man City. No matter what you think of them, if you're jealous of their success, it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, it is what it is. People used to be jealous of Manchester United in the early 2000s because we used to win quite a few league titles. All right, not every season because we got beat by Arsene Wenger a couple times and Jose Mourinho a couple times when he was Chelsea manager. So we did get beat a couple times under Sir Alex Ferguson, but at least we were competing for league titles every season. But unfortunately, now we are not competing for league titles now, sadly, which is a shame. But it's what happens at the end of the day when you have clowns in charge of the football club who not been putting a lot of money, into the football club. Instead, they just seem taking money out in the football club to help their other businesses and their American football team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is an absolute disgrace. Why do you think the football club has been in so much debt over the years? It's because what the Glazers have done to it. Before the Glazers took over, I don't think we were even in debt. We may have been slightly in debt, but nothing like we are now. And at some stage, the Glazers are going to have to pay the money back into the bank. Because if the bank wants their money, oh my goodness me, it could get real peak for Manchester United. Look at what happened to Liverpool, right? Under Tom Hicks and George Gillette, they almost went bankrupt. So my number one worry is what would happen if the bank wants their money back and the Glazers don't have enough to pay it? Then we are well and truly in big trouble. It's like either find a way paying it or sell it to Sir Jim 100%. Let Ineos own the football club at 100%, yeah? Then, obviously, Ineos, if they owned 100%, they would get a lot more freedom while they're trying to build the right foundations and that. Unfortunately, the Glazers still have the majority of the say, unfortunately. Let's have it right here, yeah? They still get a say in things, so unfortunately, we're not going to get them out easily, unfortunately. As much as I want the Glazers out, I don't think they're going to go anywhere, but I won't give up, though, because I will not stop saying Glazers out, because You saw that roof the other day at Old Trafford. It's because they haven't maintained the ground. They don't care about the club. Rodriguez likely to rejoin Liverpool. Did he used to play for them in the past? Did he? Wow, unbelievable. But that wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, because Amir Slot is looking to build his own team at Liverpool. Obviously, this weekend, Jurgen Klopp is leaving Liverpool, which is a big loss to the Premier League. Shall I tell you why? Because he is an elite manager. He's only won one Premier League title, though, and has he won 2 Champions Leagues? So he's only won one Premier League title. Legend for them. Because, like Man City, how good they've been, they've stopped Liverpool from winning a few more Premier League titles, which, as a Manchester United fan, I'm very relieved about that, because if it wasn't for Man City, Liverpool could be about 2 or 3 league titles ahead of us right now. Let's have it right, yeah? But instead, because of Man City being able to stop them, we still hold the most amount of domestic titles in the country. We still remain the most successful team in England because of that, holding the most domestic titles. But obviously, we're not the most successful club in England. That's Man City. But title-wise, we still hold the most titles. So on that aspect, you could say we remain the most successful title-wise. And that's all thanks to Man City. And I will be forever thankful for that. So fans can complain about their 115 charges, but Manchester United fans should be grateful that Man City has saved our title records, which, as a Manchester United fan, I am well and truly grateful for that. Where would you eat ham? A question from my dad. Ham, I would eat ham from supermarket. Drury Lane ham. You heard of that? Drury Lane ham, which you get from Sainsbury's in a nice packet. Nice, fresh ham. I do like wafer thin ham, though. That's nice in sandwiches and that, or on top of, say, certain things, wafer thin ham. That's very nice. No. Oh, okay. Where does it come from then? Football Guy 2012. Let me know what your answer is. But yeah, sounds fresh. Yes, it is fresh. Drury Lane ham is fresh because it's in a bag, it's sealed up in a nice white bag, and it's very nice. I like it with my cheese, crackers, and biscuits. Why ham at weekends? I love a bit of ham on weekends. It's lovely. Tonight I had fish and chips for my dinner. Fish and chips and mushy peas from my local takeaway. I had it delivered. Lovely. I treat myself to fish and chips on the odd occasion. Tonight, I fancied some fish and chips. I had curry sauce, I had salt and vinegar, I had mushy peas, and I had tartar sauce as well. Lovely, very nice. But Manchester United now, this is huge. We got to get the foundations right. Ineos, this is your time to shine, yeah? Prove us fans right that you're here to change things. But if you bring in a failed manager, and that's it. First of all, good evening. Good evening to you, Chris. Good evening. That's Unai Emery's favourite saying. And my subscribers' favourite saying as well, Lee Gunner. He goes, good evening. Good evening. We are back again. Do you like Drury Lane ham, do you? Yes, I do. That's the name of it. It actually exists, Football Guide 2012. Drury Lane ham. It does. It exists. It's very nice. But, yeah, good evening to you, Chris. How are you doing, mate? I hope your day's going good. I hope you're well. But, Ineos, I want them to get things right. But like I say, if they bring in a manager what's not good enough for this football club, Ineos will have to go. It's as simple as that. But why are you turning your back on Ineos already, Mr. Joshy J? I'm not turning my back on them, but if they bring in a rubbish manager, that's it. Getting them out and getting the Glazers out as well. maybe if any are saying 100% in the football club, we would be better off, yeah, because they would have much more say in things. But unfortunately, when they're only investors, the Glazers get more of a say in things these days, unfortunately. Where do you think Rodriguez will go next? Possibly Liverpool, possibly maybe Man City, Chelsea. Who knows? Who knows where he would end up? But if I was Manchester United, I would definitely go in for him because sort of player we could do with another forward as well. We definitely need another forwards because Rasmus Højlund doesn't really have any decent backup. Well, we played the captain out of position last night, number 8, Bruno Fernandes, and I thought he was superb out of position, but we need another striker. It's as simple as that. We can't keep on relying on Rasmus Højlund, man, because, half the time he's not being given the surface and he needs to be moving around the pitch a lot more. He's worth around 250 million. Shall I tell you why? Real Madrid are elites. That's why they are an elite football club, Real Madrid. So let's have it right here, yeah? That's why they want a lot of money for that player, because they're very clever. Like, they sold Rafael Varane at the right time. They sold Casemiro at the right time as well. Because look at Varane at Manchester United. Legs are gone. Casemiro, you can argue the same. Legs are gone as well. So Real Madrid must be loving it with the amount of money we paid for the both of them. But like I say, hopefully in a few weeks' time, I will be celebrating another UCL with Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid are elite. I've always had a soft spot for Real Madrid. Ever since David Beckham's played for them, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, absolutely love Real Madrid. And also, I respect Barcelona as well. I used to like watching Barcelona when Messi played for them. Obviously, if I was a Real Madrid fan, a 100% Real Madrid fan, then obviously I would dislike Barcelona. But as I'm not a full Madrista or full Barcelona person, it's like both teams played very well a few years ago. Barca aren't so great these days, unfortunately. Do you play FC24 FIFA? I got FC24, but I'm still playing FIFA 23 at the moment because I'm still doing my career mode on FIFA 23. So, yeah, I'm playing that. And besides, I'm not playing FIFA all the time because now I'm giving up most of my time to do streaming on YouTube because you guys, you enjoy my live streams, so this is why I go live a lot more these days. It's all thanks to you guys and where I can interact in the live chat with you. And besides, now I'm near that 1K, this is why I'm going live a lot more often. And if you think I'm going to stop when I get to the 1K, no, I will carry on doing live streams. And I'm going to set up a membership club as well. So where you could pay a small fee each month and you could be a channel member, and where I could give you early access and videos, where you get access and videos an hour earlier or so before anyone else. That's my number one ambition, is to start a membership club. And I'm very close to being able to do that now because that 1K is getting ever closer. I think you're going to be the new Mark Goldbridge. I mean, look, he has loads and loads of subscribers, so I got a fucking long way to go to get to them levels. But if I imagined getting up to 1K before, I would have said absolutely no chance. But what was once a dream is now almost a reality. It's crazy. Can you do a live stream watching Klopp's last game? Unfortunately, I can't because I'll be watching football with my family on the final day of the season. But I am going live on Sunday night for an emergency meeting where I talk about the Brighton and Manchester United game. So I will mention more on the emergency meeting. But if I was free, I would have done a live watch it on, in the Manchester United game. But as I'm watching football with my family, I'll go lying in the evening instead. You'll start earning a few quids when you get into 1K2. Yes, because I'll be able to start having adverts on my videos. And if you like, people be able to start sending in super chats. I'll never force super chats though. I'll never be one of them YouTubers who force me to send in super chats like what AFTV did the other day, saying, "Oh, get your donations in." Now I'm never going to be like that because I got too much respect for my subscribers. It's as simple as that. But thank you for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for your company. I'll be back with another emergency meeting tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. reacting to the Bald Rules press conference. It's good night from me and the Bald ruled out.